Hey YouTube, we guitar up for sale. This was I was going to keep it for myself, but car's broken, so I need the money. So here we have an encore, or an encore, as I was told one time before. Did some mods to this. This is one of the original Indian Sun Mustang guitars. If you look up Sun Mustangs, there was a period where Sun Mustang were very good, and then Fender started making Squire instead, and then there's an overlap where those Sun Mustangs came out badged encore, but they've got, I know I've had a couple of them, so it's the same guitar. It's got a slightly thinner string spacing here than a normal guitar. Instead of being 56mm, it's 52, something like that, which means that these guitars, you can't take the neck off because the necks are pure amazing and put on something else, because the neck pocket's just that wee bit. So it actually feels smaller here. It's the normal scale length and the nut's the same, it doesn't get wider on the way up the neck. So I've put a humbucker in this, some fancy switching, and just set it up because these guitars are amazing. It's also got a brass nut. Position 4, that was the neck there. Middle position, and position 2, this 3-way switch I've got down the way, which means this is a single coil. So position 2, full position 2. Really slim neck on these. Then bridge pickup just as a single coil. And if you pull this into the middle position, it makes it a humbucker. And if you pull it up the way, it splits this pickup and adds in the neck, so the Gilmore switch. Sorry, down's Gilmore. And then up is single coil. Also, I made it this inside coil, so it's the better of the two coils when I listen to it. It's also got a different type of kill switch, because this was a kind of a wee experiment to see. This is a normally on switch, so it doesn't click the way normally off switches do. You can just ignore it. Get some humbucker action on the go. Never really learned how to use a kill switch. Totally the Crystal Maze in it. That's a meaty humbucker, eh? For some reason I seem to remember it coming out of an Ibanez, but I'm not, don't quote me on that. I wonder if this guitar likes my new Big Muff pedal. Some guitars don't. Will this one be one that does? Sounded very like a fuzz, isn't it? I'm going to say this is not one for the Big Muff. It's more of a ratter. But it's a Strat, so what you really want is... Damn it, this is what happened last time. I totally don't want to sell this. It's just... This is one of those guitars that's totally... It's so much better than what it's worth. You know, I mean... 120 quid for it, something like that. It's like, it's just... You know, don't be comparing this to like your Squire Affinities and all that. It's same with any Harley Benton. Okay, I did do quite a lot of work to make it play the way it does, but no, just proper setup stuff. But the actual core has to be good in order to set it up. You can't just set up a piece of shit. You know what I mean? That's why I don't like doing the Harley Bentons. So there we go. And certainly unique Mad Malcode Strat would be the ultimate beginner's guitar. This has totally lasted another 40 years, no problem. This must be late 80s, early 90s. Not really, I suppose because I'm selling this, really, if there's any damage to it. It doesn't... Not really anything. A few, like, you know, hairline scratches and stuff like that, but there's no big dents in the neck. Okay, there's a couple of dents kind of up the back here, but that's for when you're playing the 12th fret and up. Okay, there's some wear on it, but it's use, not abuse. This guitar has either been looked after or stored for the majority of its life, one of the two. But it's the necks on these. It's just such a sin that the necks, because of that slightly different size shape, these necks would sell for 100 quid, no problem, because they're just that. Pick it up, play one, you'll just go, alright, it feels more like a Japanese or an American Fender than anything else does, than any other guitar you can buy. I think wood was cheap, or maybe you could get it in a special deal in India when they were making this. Anyway, up for sale, Facebook Marketplace, give us a shout, no trades, I need the money. Rock on!